everyone, welcome back. Today I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial on actually trying to beat my face. So I know you're like, oh my god, you're gonna have makeup on your face. I know that, but yesterday I tried to do that shaving thing and I literally cut everything on my face. So don't do that. So no, I just made this new dress. You can't even see. Anyways, I'll show you after. So don't mind me, I'm just going in with this Annabelle Perfect Matte just to like cover up literally all the cuts on my face so I can not look like I got like in a mass murder event and yeah, everywhere. So once again, vulnerability at its finest, don't do that. So I'm just gonna go in with this before I start and be honest and open with y'all because that's how we do it around here. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, hey guys, welcome to my tutorial where I'm already perfect on camera, because that's not reality and most certainly not for me. So this thing is Perfect Matte Long Lasting Foundation. Usually I just do it on like the middle of my face to brighten it up, but honestly I'm gonna put it everywhere. So we're not gonna do that. So what we are gonna do is go in with this nail Mucin. Apparently it's good for anti-aging and I'm 27, so I know I'm not old, but I'm not young. So, and it's really dewy. And I'm just gonna do this because I feel like my skin needs healing right now. I actually want to try and beat my face like pretty well in this video, and I really want to try my best. So even though I'm just going to tennis later, and I think it'll be fun. So I'm just going to make this as dewy as possible. Literally look like I got out of, ow, it actually burns too with the cuts on my face. So I'm going to zoom this out a little bit. So yeah, how are you guys doing? Everyone's good over here on this channel, my 25 friends. Hopefully one day I'll look back and be like, oh my god, I have 25 friends, and it'll be like 30 friends. That'd be really nice. So I'm just gonna put this on now. It's just this little lipstick I got from this local store. Just little things I can do to not look completely dead. Okay, so I also got this little knick-knack concealer. You know, I could go to Sephora if I wanted to, but honestly, I like little nooks at little places. And I don't think it's breaking me out because I don't really have acne, minus the fact that I cut my whole face, but other than that, it seems to be pretty good. So what I'm doing right now is just looking at all the dark spots on my face and just covering it up. Any darkness, I just want to balance out my skin tone right now, and like I said, I just treat makeup as art. I don't treat it as a makeup routine. It's usually just when I want to feel artistic. That's what I do. So any more darkness? Yeah, I can see darkness here in my eyes, and I'm going to be using a lot of product today just because I want to try to, like I said, beat my face. So I'm just going to look in this here. I'm just going to put this in the areas that I want darkness. It's not too much darker than me, but I just want to keep it natural. And I'm not blending in the other one yet because I want it to absorb in my skin. So I'm just gonna put this here, and just on the outsides of my face. This brush also has like a side for like nose contour. So I'm just gonna do a little here, and probably add a little more. I also want to make sure I'm getting, if I'm doing dark down here, I want to make sure I'm adding a little to my collarbones. So just to show you the texture of the skin, Hopefully it's not too bad and y'all aren't judging me, but I don't really care. Honestly, I went live the other day and some guy said I had saggy tits. And I was like, that's literally so rude. I'm not offended, but maybe I am since I keep bringing it up. But I think it's kind of funny. Maybe he dated someone that had saggy tits or something, but like, he just kept saying it, and I was like, honestly, man. I was gonna say pay for a boob lift, then I was like, honestly, I would not even want you to pay for a boob lift. And my tits aren't even saggy. You know those girlies, you know those tops you wear that you're just like, when you're not even wearing a bra? And you're just like, you wanna let your body relax. Well, I guess just to know, you just don't do it live with men. Anyways, so I'm just gonna go in now and blend in all the dark parts. And it's not really dark, but I'll turn down the brightness so you guys can see. Oh, sorry, I'm feeling very insecure after saying you pulled up so you did. I should have tied my hair back, but I'll try to do it like this. What is this, Mickey Mouse? Thumbnail? Anyways. I realized the lightness, yes, I'm sitting on the toilet, don't judge me. The light is coming from here, so I'll just sit here and just down a little bit. Just gonna blend this in. And as it's blending into my skin, because I took care of like the darker spots and the lighter spots before, everything seems to be equalizing now and blending it nicely. And I just do like a light tap. I don't really blend so much in, like, because like the more pressure you push, the more like you're actually fading away the makeup. And if you're trying to contour, you don't really want to like brush it all everywhere, or else it's just gonna like, you're not gonna have like definition, I guess, if that's what people say. So, or like contour. So this is where we're at. And I'm just kind of blend it in like that. I don't use a beauty blender anymore. Honestly, like I know brushes can create a lot of bacteria, but something about beauty blenders, I just don't like them anymore. I like brushes to feel like more like an artist. So, because I put a lot of that dewy stuff on, it's really, it's much more easier to blend. So, just so you can see the texture. I know some girl commented on my post in the last one, and she was like saying, well, how can we see like the texture of your skin if your brightness is up? So honestly, I'm doing my best to show you. I'll bring it closer. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. This is my skin. I'm actually negative in the brightness, so I'm just gonna keep it how it is. So I also just like to look at the structure of my face. I can see here, because I added that bronzer and contour, those are areas I still want to emphasize. So I'm going to actually mix this Born This Way with the NARS. And I'm just going to do that on my face actually. This is really dark for me, love my dark queens. And I'm just going to go like this and like this. And literally just like one here and here, here and here. And I don't really want to take too much off my chin because apparently I need chin filler, someone said. I can tell I get bullied a lot. I'm just kidding. No, they didn't say I need chin filler, they just recommended it, so clearly I take everything to heart. So I'm just gonna go like this, and I actually have a little bit under here. It's a lot, but it might not look like a lot, but it is a lot. So I'm going to start by just taking my brush and just lightly swiping, and you can already see that I'm creating a sharp I'm going to blend this out. Blend, 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 blend. I think what's making me look crazy is my dark eyebrows right now. Just blend everything together. And you kind of still see I kept the shape here. Okay, we're coming back to it. Nice and dewy. I still have lots of NARS here, so I'm gonna bring it down to my neck. To the back, to the front. Now we go light, 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 very light, just to blend it in. So that's how I get my base, and I'm gonna leave that there for this part of this video with my crazy little thing, but I'm gonna continue doing my next makeup section in the next video, so go ahead and watch that. I'm gonna try to do eyes. I'm not the best at it, but this is what I got for my base here. Once I gotta go since my phone's ringing. So thanks for being here, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.